Would you trust your female partner to have a male trainer?
No. Doing all this, lift your leg. Oh, let me stretch you out. No, I'm doing the stretching out. Then you over and
What?
I'm lifting
He
you.
shouldn't be bending me over. He should be like, okay, now touch your knees or touch your toe. You shouldn't be.
A lot of trainers do that. They lift your leg up, they push your leg all the way back. And you like, oh, same thing you just did with me. You probably do the same thing. Oh. I kind of like that. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talk About It in Podcast, episode 3. We are your hosts. No, that's episode 4. My bad. Episode 4. We are your hosts. I'm David.
I'm Lily.
And today, we are about to get right into it. We're going to talk in podcast. So, what?
My topic is surrounding YouTubers. Us outsiders. That's Red and Lil Bit. I don't know if you heard of her. Red was one of the people that was on Bad Girls Club a couple years ago. Now she's on YouTube. She's very funny. Very, very funny. And I've been watching them since like 2019 or maybe 2018, 2019, something like that. But recently, they have added a male into their relationship. And in the comments, people had their views, of course, about what they think and who's more attracted or who like it more or whatever. Okay. Now, my question to you, David, is how do you feel about the people who add another female or male into their relationship?
What I feel about it, I feel like you add whoever you want to add to the relationship, as long as it, some people just gotta spice things up, do things differently. So I'm not opposed to it. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you enjoy, have your fun. I mean, they ain't having no Diddy freak offs. If you heard of them having Diddy freak offs?
No.
Baby oil?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they living their life, they using protection, I hope, and just have fun. Enjoy yourself.
I don't know about the protection because I heard a little bit said, one of them said they had a pregnancy scare.
What?
Yeah, I heard that in one of the car videos. They was in the car. One of them said that. I don't remember which one, but one of them said they had a pregnancy scare. I don't know how true it was, but
Well, I mean, you can't ask me the question and then not answer it yourself. Like, how do you feel about that?
Oh, how do I feel about people who add in their relationship?
Mm-hmm.
How I feel, I feel like if you're gonna do it, make sure that you and the other person already know what the rules is, what to expect, so it won't be no gray areas.
Set some boundaries.
That's right.
Okay.
That's it right there. Setting boundaries in the relationship. If that person is a living, set boundaries. Who doing what? What? If that person is not a living, just come over for that one purpose. Then hey, so be it.
All right. So, well, I want to ask this: how do you feel about bringing an extra person to, let's say, our relationship, a third partner?
I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know because I've never done that before. But there's definitely gonna be boundaries. That person gonna be like, "Oh hell no, I'm out of here." But
So they call that a polyamorous.
that's when it's a relationship.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what about? So all right. If you were to do it, would you prefer a relationship? Or is that too much information? Like, would it just be somebody?
I don't know about a
Good
relationship.
times.
I don't know about a relationship. If I was to do it, it would be good times. And my now I'm thinking it would be good times. But who knows what you may want until you tried or have been there. I've never did that before. I never been a person that was part of three people. So I don't know what to look forward to, what to want, what to not want. So, what you had thoughts
Yeah, well, not
of
thoughts of that.
adding? No, 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 no.
No, I'm
You was like, yeah.
I'm thinking like, all right, so what would be the, as far as like expectations, like, all right, is this person coming in for financial, or like, do you see it like that it could help beneficially in terms of like financially bills and stuff like
You talking
that?
about a whole
Oh,
relationship? No, no, nobody's doing that.
I
No,
didn't say
finance.
nobody's doing it. I'm
No,
just asking, like,
no.
a question. Like, do you think? All right, do you think that as far as like with today's time, and you can have so many expectations from your partner, a long laundry list of things that you need for a person to do, that other partner. Do you think that adding someone into the equation could help fulfill certain needs? And I'm not talking sexually or just sexually, but I'm just saying, like, some people may feel like, all right, well, this person is very, they really cater to the things that I like. Like, you got one person may come in that could cook really good. If the partner come in, they could cook. Maybe your partner can't cook. This partner could make sure you are, buy your clothes, take you shopping, could, make sure he take care of you or they take care of you emotionally, right? So it's some things that one partner can't do, but it may be something that another partner can't
I
do.
wouldn't want no one to come in and take care of me emotionally, because then your emotions start getting attached to that person, and it may grow far more greater than who you with.
Okay.
I don't need anybody to cook. I don't need. She can come clean. He can come clean. Whoever, they come clean up.
So they're made. So they just a maid.
As far as sexually, my opinion about that is, if we're talking about you and I, yes, you definitely can. Yeah, yeah,
Just gonna
cause
leave that at that.
yeah, you definitely can. Yeah. No, this is a podcast. You definitely can, and this is called Let's Talk About It. We're talking about it.
Talk about it.
Your sex drive is higher than mine, so.
Ooh, that is cap, bro. Hey, listen, bro.
Hey, David.
Do not let her fool y'all
David.
on this camera. I don't care about no age difference. I don't care about none of that. Do not allow her to fool y'all. This may be too much information, but I gotta say this. There's been times where I was literally, I ain't gonna say I was scared. I'm like, dang, like, hold up, this is a little bit too much. Like, 6, 7, 8 times, like, what? Like, nah. It was,
Oh,
what? This
when you talking in the beginning?
in the beginning, throughout. I'm saying there's been times
Cap.
where it's been
That's cat.
a lot of times. Maybe like if it's too much for me sometimes, and I be like, all right, I'm trying a person like round 2, 3, 4, and you be like, all right, I ain't got the energy. I ain't got enough energy left. So don't let Lily fool y'all. She is definitely aging backwards. So do not allow her to fool y'all. She's still young, so
Are you done?
no. Because I don't like how you try to cap for
No,
the
that's
camera.
how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah, for the times that I don't feel like it and I'm tired or just don't want to do anything and you do, yeah, go ahead, get them together. Go ahead, get them together, please. Thank you, and then they can roll.
I mean that sound
Like I'm prostituting you.
no. It sound good, but at the same time, it's like my sex drive ain't that high, like to that level to where I need it.
I'm lying. I don't think I could do that. I'm lying. It just sound good. Like, yeah, go ahead and do it. I don't think I can do that
sound
because I could say I'm not a jealous person until I start seeing my man, how he looking and how he responding. And then it's going to be like, why you look at her like that?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I think a relationship would be better, more of a poly relationship, opposed to just something that's just for the moment, so to speak. Because it's beneficial to all three parties in terms of, I think, financially. Because
Okay.
everybody helping each other. It's just like the Migos. They all live in one house. Hey,
Okay,
come in.
so how do you feel about Red and Lil Bit situation? A lot of people don't like it. I heard Red say that some people say not don't quote my direct words, but basically the people that was already watching don't care to watch the type of content from them. So it's like to me, it was like they'd be losing followers or subscribers or supporters or whatever word you want to say. So do you think it was a good thing for them to do or no?
I think it's a great thing,
I
but
do too.
I think what they should do, what I would encourage them to do, is involve the guy with the channel and like.
No,
No, I'm not saying like it's a part of their everyday life. I think that
no.
no, this is what I'm saying. I think that if they involve him more and they show his personality and people can,
It's not for people, so they shouldn't do that. They doing this for them.
but it's for their subscribers though.
Well, they told them. They didn't even told us. They didn't have to tell us what they were doing. I say keep it the way it is because people nosy and all they're gonna do is talk about it and critique it and be like, he this or he not that. Or no, keep it between them two. I think that it was needed in their relationship because they've been together for so long. What was it? 11 years, I believe they've been together. So they needed some little changing, and it was like they both had men previous to them getting together, so it wasn't like it was neither one of their first time. So maybe they needed that, and maybe they'll get over it, or maybe they'll keep them. That's their business. That's what they doing. I think that now that they did it, if you would have asked me this before I found out, I'm like, no, they don't need to do that. But they look so much happier. They look so much like they're having fun, and that's their life. They in their 30s, early 30s and mid 30s. So we all done things that we shouldn't have done or whatever. But for them, us outsiders, y'all go follow them, and watch their content. Red is funny, but yeah, I think that he shouldn't be on the channel. But if they do, that's on them.
I want to say, sorry to cut you off if I am, but I look at things also from like a marketing and promoting standpoint because just like be a little open minded. If you think like the day that they do show him, the views is going to go crazy because people already like wondering or like just wondering what's going on and who this person is. So when this person finally do reveal themselves, that's going to do a lot of views. But then also if people can they could draw a liking to this person, and then they might not feel like if he's funny, charismatic, and all that, he just like down to earth. That people gonna gravitate to him and they're like, oh, that's just Charles, or that's just what you
I
call it.
already think that their number should be higher than what it is. They are really under the radar or underestimated because they have great content. They have great content. That's why, whoever may see this, go follow them, us outsiders. And if y'all ever see this, do y'all have fun doing it. I cannot tell you to protect yourself because that's y'all business. Y'all grown. Do y'all doing a good thing with taking care of the girls and took care of the other girls that moved out. So whatever y'all do it well, but don't put all your business out here for us. Yeah, we're gonna support you either way, but we don't got to know everything.
Right.
Because when we start knowing everything, some of us judge, and I'm not here to judge. I genuinely love y'all.
Well, loving y'all is just an understatement because Lily is a faithful subscriber or supporter. When I say she go hard watching their content, we be in the living room eating crabs, her mom down here, everybody just sitting there watching Red and a little bit. Oh, tell them what's Rocky's favorite part.
When they say, "Ooh, get in these cheeks," that's the intro.
Yes.
Our dog will literally look up at the TV
Yeah.
and watch them.
Yeah.
And this is how no dogs watching on TV unless they really saw or hear something that they like. And because he hear it so often,
Right.
he could be doing anything. He'll stop and look at the TV. So I was going to take a video and send it to them, but it was like, what's the odds of them opening up their messages? But anyway, y'all do y'all, and for us Ain't nobody been added. Ain't nobody been.
What?
What'd you do?
No. Nothing.
For us, ain't nobody been added. And if we do, it's our business. If we don't, it's still our business. So,
And we might do some content with, third person. What?
whoa, okay.
Y'all, hey, look, if we do, y'all gonna be the first to know.
Let him talk. Let him keep talking.
Y'all gonna be the first to know if we have that conversation.
Why would they be first?
Well, they're gonna be first to know, because who else we gonna tell?
That's the problem. Keep your business to yourself, guys. Next topic. How do you feel about LeBron James?
I refuse to talk about that on this channel. Let's talk about something that's
I'm just trolling him. How do you feel about your significant other working closely around the
Ooh,
opposite sex?
great topic. Matter of fact, we don't even need to be looking at the phone. Let's indulge in this conversation right here.
Okay. So the question was, how do you feel about your significant other working closely around the opposite sex or same sex if you guys go that route? I forgot to add that. And some things could be inappropriate to you. How would you handle it?
I think it depends on the situation. Now, co-workers, male, female, they work together all the time.
Yes.
But I think that certain things can raise suspicions. And I think that if a person behavior change, if they are talking about the person a lot, if they're getting compliments from this person, receiving gifts, or the relationship seems like it's a little too more intimate for your life. What you laughing at?
Go ahead.
If the relationship, the co-worker relationship, if it seems like y'all are a little bit too intimate, or things that could be considered intimate, and it'll make you question. But if y'all just, hey, what's up, when y'all see each other at work, hey, what's up, bro? Like, how you been? You watching the game? You betting on the game? Or, hey, I'm about to go get lunch, blah blah blah. Like,
Bruh, this, you're speaking about a female.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying like whether it's male or female.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying,
But
like,
my question was to you, how do you feel if your significant other
that's
was
not the
doing
same.
it?
The same way.
So you think that your female should say, "What's up, bruh? You watched the game last night?"
Well, I mean, if you have that type of relationship, as long as it's not, he ain't calling you after work hours,
Right,
right? Or he ain't
Right.
calling my woman. Let me be more specific.
right, right.
As long as he ain't calling my woman after work hours,
Right.
asking, "Hey, what color underwear you got on?" Or, "Hey, what time?"
No, that's way out of line.
First of all, I don't think no coworker should be calling no female coworker, or male shouldn't be call, or women shouldn't be calling her male coworker after work hours. I think that's inappropriate, especially for the sake of a relationship. That's disrespectful to that person. You talk to that person at work. Everything that's at work, unless it's your boss, is like, hey, you gotta come in at this time, or your schedule has changed, so maybe could you come in early? As long as it's professional.
So you are saying that it's okay for your significant other to work in a close proximity with the opposite sex, which will be a male, and inappropriate things. If you feel inappropriate things are occurring, you're saying it's okay.
I'm saying, all right, let's say if it's just a conversation and it doesn't go beyond a conversation. If the person felt like, all right, I'm comfortable, this person cool, I can open up to this person, blah, blah, blah. As long as ain't going nothing past that, and you ain't, like, if a person could flirt, if you bite on the flirt, that's disrespectful to your partner.
I think it's disrespectful for someone to have a conversation with your significant other about their sex life, about what they can do in bed, or like David said, exchanging numbers. That is inappropriate. That is out of line. That's cause for me to lay pause on you, but I'm trying to change. So
Exchanging numbers.
I'm just saying, if you exchanging numbers on the note where, that's my coworker, I got her number. No, if you're not first in the building and need to contact her, if you're not playing a role where you're on call, any of that, there should be no number exchanging.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah. So, any other thoughts or anything you have to say?
No, I mean, I just, like I said, it's always going to be stipulations. Like you can't cross the line in terms of when it comes to a coworker, and and also trust. If you got trust in your partner, and your partner has shown you signs of loyalty, and not even signs of loyalty, he's loyal. Like that's just who he is, and he's never really shown you otherwise, or she may have never shown you otherwise. If the person's trustworthy and seeing how the person interact around women when you not around, like let's say, or a female or a male, like if you see how your woman is acting around men, she's very friendly around a bunch of men. When you around or when you step away, it's kind of like, all right, what can I think going on at work? And same thing, the opposite for the male. If the male is acting friendly around a bunch of women, and you can assume that's probably how he interact with them when they're not around. So
Yeah.
I just think, and I'm going to say this last, I just encourage everyone that's in a relationship to consider the other person's feelings. Don't do something that you wouldn't want your partner to do. And I'm going to end it at that.
I agree. I don't want to go deep into it, but I agree. Thank you for your feedback. That was a great topic.
It was a great topic.
Great conversation. Great.
It was.
That was great. So guys, today we just talked about respecting partners and what will you allow workplace, whether it's at a gym. It's like, before I leave, some men don't like their women to have a male trainer. Some women don't like their men to have a female trainer. So once again, David, if you trust your partner, would you be okay with them having a male trainer, and you trust in the loyalty and everything you just stated? Would you trust your female partner to have a male trainer?
No. And the reason
Why?
the reason I say no is because as a trainer, it's very, I don't want to say intimate, but you're very close. So when you're doing stretches and Pilates and doing all this, lift your leg. Oh, let me stretch you out. No, I'm doing the stretching out.
You're very close when you at work.
No,
If you
not that
at a
close.
desk,
Not that close.
you close.
So if I
Like us, we say we at work, we sitting, just your computer, my computer, and we just doing something or just there. That's close.
But as a trainer, I'm using my hands.
True.
I'm bending you over.
Oh.
And
What?
I'm lifting
He
your
shouldn't be bending me over. He should be like, okay, now
No,
touch your
sometimes-
knees or touch your toe. You shouldn't be.
A lot of trainers
Nah.
do that. They lift your leg up, they push your leg all the way back, and you like, oh, same thing you just did with me. You probably do the same thing. Oh, I kind of like that. And then just imagine if the trainer
That was funny.
is in tip top shape, and he like, in good shape.
No, you're not. I should be able to control that. I did that because it's you. Like, ooh, you say bend over.
Nah. If George, the trainer, is really great at what he does and he uses his hand, then more times than not, who's to say that you ain't gonna be like, all right, I'm irritated today. I need to let off some steam. And
Right. That's why most people go to the gym.
yeah, so then if you irritated and you mad, what if you mad at me one day and you go to the gym and John or George, whoever the trainer is, and he just like, no, calm down. Like, it's okay. Don't let your personal life bother you and get to you. You gotta relieve some of that stress, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to stand straight up. Sit straight up. See what I'm saying? Look, you gotta. It's like I'm seducing her right now. So what George gonna do? Nah, George. Keep your hands off my woman, man.
All right, y'all. This was a great
Wait,
podcast
finish.
topic.
What about a man having a trainer? What if a man?
Oh no, I wouldn't want my man to have a female trainer, because I think that he'll focus more on looking at her versus getting the workout in. And other her touching on him, no, that doesn't bother me because what is this gonna do? Nothing. So, and I know you wouldn't touch him somewhere else I would hope not, but I know you wouldn't touch him like where and privately, anything like that. No, I just say no because I don't want you just looking or going just so you can see her or no. So my question will be no. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't approve it.
Your answer would be no.
Yes, no.
Yeah, you said my question. I'm sorry. I just want to correct you.
Oh, my answer. I'm sorry. My answer would be no. Thank you.
Yeah, so, I mean, I agree. We both can agree whether it's the opposite sex, we can agree. So,
Okay.
that's it.
That's it. That's all I had.
Okay.
So today's topics was adding someone to your relationship, respect in a workplace, and or gym or with whatever of your partner. So got some good feedback from you. Some things I found out that I did not know, and yeah, I didn't know that you was wanting to have a live-in person. But anyway, we'll talk about that off. So thank you again for watching Talk About It in a Podcast. Until our next episode. Once again, if you have topics or whatever, comment down below. Share this video so other people may see it. And David, you have something to say?
I don't have nothing else to say. You ended it perfectly. You did a great job.
Thank you. You did too.
Until next time, guys.